So now we are going to study about 1 marks LBA questions. Okay. So first we have to find the value of ln by mn. All these are multiple choice questions and each question carry 1 marks. So first of all identify the hypotenuse, opposite and base, that we already know very well. This is which one is perpendicular and which one is adjacent on all those things. What is ln? Ln is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse divided by, how about mn? Mn is the opposite side. So hypotenuse by opposite side is cosecant. So answer is C. We can verify this answer by using the, what is sine theta? Sine theta is nothing but 1 by cosecant theta, and sine theta is basically opposite side by hypotenuse. So what would be the cosecant theta? Cosecant theta is the exactly ulta of this one, that is hypotenuse by opposite side. What is hypotenuse? Here ln, and if you consider this as the theta, so opposite side will be mn. And you may ask question that why don't we consider theta here? So if it is 90 degree, this will be 45, this will be 45, so both are same. Okay, so what is the main thing to be remembered? We have to remember the ratios in terms of hypotenuse side or else base and perpendicular side. If we know the formula, easily we can answer this type of question. So in the same question, if they ask what is ln by mn, that will be tan theta. Okay, like that. Here clearly they are mentioned L, the angle L is mentioned. So cosecant L is equal to hypotenuse by opposite. That is nothing but reverse of the sin L. Okay, or sin theta. So in figure C, what is the next question is, in figure C, find the value of sin C. So very first thing that we have to do just by looking into question is that write down the known formula. Sin C is, use your pencil and write the value of sin C. Sin C, or else the sin, this one is opposite side by hypotenuse, or else perpendicular side by hypotenuse. What is the opposite side over here? Sin C, the angle which opposite perpendicular C. What is the opposite side of C? Angle C is there, so opposite side, that is nothing but AB. So write down that AB. AB divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is AC. AC. So AB by AC is the answer. That is 2 by root 3. Opposite side by, sorry, not 2 by root 3. AB is 1 and AC is 2. So the correct answer is option C. So in each and every question, our basic duty is to write down the trigonometric ratio. So 7th question, sin A is 1 by root 2. So what is the angle A? So we know that 1 by root 2. So we have to memorize the value. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. This is 1 by root 2. This is root 3 by 2. And sin 90 is 0. Okay. Now the correct answer is option D. So sin theta is equal to x by y. What is the value of cos theta? So in this type of problem, better to draw a right angle triangle. Okay. So sin theta. So let it be theta. So x by y. What is sin theta? We know that sin theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse, and in right angle triangle opposite side to to this theta. What is the opposite side or is the perpendicular by hypotenuse? In some textbook you will find that as perpendicular by hypotenuse. Actually the meaning of opposite side means here is the theta, angle is there. What is the opposite side of this theta? Opposite side of this theta is nothing but if I give the name ABC, so as you can see AB, right? AB by hypotenuse is AC. They have given that this opposite side or the perpendicular side as the sin theta is x by y. So this is the given thing in the question. You can easily observe it. So AB is equal to x and AC is equal to y. So that means indirectly they have given opposite side is x and hypotenuse side is y. So now what would be the cos theta? So write down the general formula. Cos theta is nothing but base divided by hypotenuse. So usually I do remember this as what is the side which is attached to the theta. What is the side which is attached? Adjacent. What is the neighborhood of theta? That is BC. Okay, BC by hypotenuse. BC by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means y. So we don't know the value of BC. That has to be calculated. So BC can be calculated using the Pythagoras theorem. Right? So using Pythagoras theorem, it says that y square is equal to BC square plus x square. So y is equal to under the root of BC square plus x square, or else sorry, we want BC square, right? So BC square is very simple. Under BC square is nothing but y square minus x square. So BC is equal to under the square root of y square minus x square. So we already proved that cos theta is equal to BC by y, and we got the result BC is equal to under the square root of y square minus x square by y. So this is option D is the correct answer. If there is a confusion, once again simply write down the value of sin theta and cos theta, write the general formula or the ratio properly, draw the triangle and substitute the values, you will get the answer. Okay. In the same question, if I ask what is tan theta, what is tan theta? Tan theta will be, see, so now we got, let me redraw this figure so that easily you can. So this one, this is as far as the given figure y x y x y x, and we got this as root of, using Pythagoras theorem we got all these details. Okay, now what is tan theta? In this one, tan theta is nothing but opposite side by base, right? That is x by root of y square minus x square. Now if I ask what is cot theta is root of y square minus x square by x. What is secant theta? Secant theta is nothing but, see, ulta of cos theta. Ulta of cos theta, or else the 1 by cos theta. So if I, so that is nothing but 1 divided by root of y square minus x square by y. So that's why I told you ulta. That means numerator will go to denominator, denominator will come to numerator. That's the simplest thing, which there's the simplest way to remember this one. Simply flip it. So now if I ask you what is cos theta, sorry, cosecant theta. Cosecant theta means flip the value of sin theta. What is sin theta? We already seen that sin theta is nothing but, or else in question they have given sin theta is x by y. Sin theta is x by y. So cosecant theta is the just reverse of that one. Numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. So x by y will become y by x. Or else mathematically if I have to say 1 divided by sin theta. Cosecant theta is 1 divided by sin theta, 1 divided by x by y. So x by y, if I shift x by y to the numerator, it will become y by x. So in this problem we found all 6 important trigonometric ratios. Okay. Now next question is, sin theta is 3 by 5, then find the value of 1 minus cos square theta. So this question is based on the identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. and they're asking 1 minus cos square theta. So first of all, what would be the expression for 1 minus cos square theta? 1 minus cos square theta will be shift this cos square theta on opposite side, it will become 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, so sin square theta, they have given sin theta is 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 sin square theta will be 3 by 5 whole square. 3 by 5 whole square is nothing but 9 by 25. So we already proved that sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. So sin square theta is 9 by 25. That means 1 minus cos square theta should be equivalent to 9 by 25. So option A must be the correct answer. Okay. Now I can frame one more question over here, that is sin theta is 3 by 5. Okay, sin theta is 3 by 5. So find cos theta, tan theta and all those things. Sin theta is 3 by 5. That means opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. So now what would be the cos theta? So first of all, cos theta will be, if this is ABC, this is just some extra questions for practice. So what is cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but AB. So whatever the base is there, or else the side which is attached to the theta. Okay, so AB by 5. Okay, so cos theta is AB by 5. And what is AB? We know that Pythagorean triplets. AB, if this is 3, it must be 4. You can verify that by using Pythagoras theorem, that is root of 3 square plus 4 square is equal to root of 25. So root of 5 square, 3 4 5 Pythagorean triplets you must have studied in 8th standard only. So AB must be equivalent to 4. So better to memorize some Pythagorean triplets so that easily we can solve many problems, or else in exam you apply Pythagoras theorem and find out AB. So what would be the tan theta? Tan theta is the opposite, 3 by 4. So cot theta is equal to 4 by 3. And what would be the secant theta? As I told you, flip the value of cos theta, you will get the cos theta. You will get the value of secant theta, or else reverse it. So 4 by 5, make it 5 by 4. Shift numerator to denominator, denominator to this one. So cot theta, same thing. Flipping the value, you will get cot theta. Next, cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is nothing but 1 by sin theta. Flip the value of sin theta. Sin theta we already got. That is 3 by 5. So cosecant theta is 5 by 3. Okay. Now, 17th question. This is related to identity, which is the correct relation. So 1 plus, what are the known identities? 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. So this is wrong, because 1 plus secant square theta is equal to tan square theta, not correct answer. So what are the three important identities? Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and 1 plus tan square theta, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Similarly, 1 plus, these are the three most important identities to be remembered. Okay, what are the major things? First we have to memorize the values of trigonometric ratios. Next, standard angles, okay, up to 90 degree only, as far as the current syllabus. Up to 90 degree we have to remember everything. Chart has to be remembered, ratios, angles and trigonometric identities. Only these are the things which has to be remembered very well, and we have to practice a lot of problems by applying that one. So sin theta is equal to, what is sin theta? Sin theta is actually, it is the reciprocal of cosecant theta, not secant theta. So this option is also wrong. And cot theta is actually cos theta by sin theta, so this is also wrong. So rest of the option, sin square theta plus cos square theta, this is the correct identity. So now what is value of sin 30 degree, cos 30 degree, tan? To simply put the value and try to solve this. Sin 30 is 1 by 2, and cos 30 is, cos 60, again that is also 1 by 2 only. Always remember 30 60 are brothers. Sin 30, that is equivalent to cos 60, and cos 30 is equal to sin 60. Okay, so sin 30 is equal to cos 60, and cos 30 is equal to sin 60. Cos 30 is equal to sin 60, that is root 3 by 2. Okay, so sin 30 cos 60 both are same, so 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Tan 45 is always 1. If you forget tan 45, remember that sin 45 and cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Okay, so simply divide them. 1 by root 2 divided by, so tan 45 is sin 45 by cos 45. So sin 45, if you just know sin and cos values, that is also sufficient. Divide it, you will get 1 only. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, half plus half, 1 minus 1. So we are getting the answer 0. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1. And if you subtract 1 from 1, you will get 0. That is the option A is the correct answer. Now let's look into the 19th question. That is 3 plus secant square A. 19th question is 19th question is 3 plus secant square A. 19th question is 3 plus secant square A. So if you are very confident, then immediately pause the video and try to solve by yourself. Okay. So 3, what is the known identity related to secant square? So because we have to get the answer in terms of tan and cot, so there is only one identity known to us, that is 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. So 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So secant square theta is equal to easily we can put it here, secant square theta we can replace that by, because the options are in terms of tan, so 4 plus tan square theta. 3 plus secant square A is equal to, instead of A I have used theta, so don't get confused. So 4 plus tan square A, this is the correct answer. So value of sin A into cosecant A, again write down sin A into cosecant A. So sin A into cosecant A. Sin A, what is cosecant A? This is 1 by sin A, always remember. So reciprocal of sin A. Sin A will get cancelled with each other. So 1. Sin A into cosecant A is 1. So sin A into cosecant A is 1. So few more results which can be understood from over here is that, always remember that cos A into secant A is equal to 1, because cos A, secant A is nothing but 1 by cos A. So if you cancel cos A and cos A, you left up with 1. And next one is cos A tan A. This is also very important. What is the value of tan A into cot A? Again you will get same result. Cot A is 1 by tan A. So tan A get cancelled, you will get 1. So you will get a lot of questions based on this. So 1 plus tan square theta, again straightforward question based on identities. 1 plus tan square theta secant square theta. So better to attach all the important ratios and angles and important identities. Make it as your wallpaper on your mobile. So one morning you check check the values of ratios, again evening you check the values of important angles. So like that you can practice it, because daily we check mobile, so better to make the wallpaper as the trigonometric ratios and angles to remember the results very easily. Now, so if in triangle ABC, so in triangle ABC, again we are going to continue some more 1 marks questions in triangle ABC. Let me draw ABC. Angle B is equal to 90 degree. Sorry, so we should know how to draw the figure if figure is not given properly. Angle B is 90 degree and angle C is equal to 630 degree. So this problem tells us that many students thinks that, so 90 degree, that means every time this is 45 and this is 45. Okay, don't do this mistake. Okay, it could be anything, because some of the internal angles should be 180, so it can be 30 and it can be 60 plus 30 90 plus, so main rule is to maintain some of the internal angles should be equivalent to 180 degree in any triangle. Okay, so 60 plus 30 If it is 90, so I can write this as 20, I can write this as 70. 70 plus 20, 90, 90 plus. So there is no rules that it should be 45 and 45 if it is 90 degree. Always remember this. This is the best example to understand that it will not be. So here they have given that angle C is equal to 30 degree. Find AB by AC. Find AB by AC. AB by AC here. What can be done? AB by AC. So ratio is given. We have to find AB by AC. So now this is nothing but AB by AC, right? AB by AC. AB by AC is equal to I can write this as sine 30 degree. See, with reference to let me erase this. Just with reference to 30 degree, what is the opposite side? Opposite side is AB. Okay, and with reference to 30, what is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is AC. So this is hypotenuse, this is opposite or else perpendicular side. So I do remember this as opposite side because instead of perpendicular, sometimes I do get confused. So instead of that, wherever the angle is there, so look into the opposite side as I have drawn over here. Simply look into the opposite side. So AC by AB by AC 30 degree. Okay. So AB is to AC is nothing but sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degrees 1 by 2. So the answer is AB is to AC is equal to 1 is to 2. Now the next question is sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. Sin theta is equal to 3 by 5 and cos theta is equal to 4 by 5. So find the value of sin square theta plus cos square theta. So sin theta is 3 by 5. So let me draw the proper figure for this question. Okay. Sin theta is, so if this is theta and this is A, B, C, sin theta is, this is a very important problem to understand that sin square theta plus cos square theta is always 1, and we will prove two more identities in this problem from this problem only. So sin theta is 3 by 5, so opposite side is 3 5 and cos theta is 4 by 5. Sin theta is 3 by 5, given that cos theta is 4 by 5. What is the task? Find the value of sin square theta plus cos square theta. So this data is given. Without figure also we can solve it. Simply sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin theta is 3 by 5, so square of that one, that means become 9 by 25. 3 square by 5 square, and cos theta is 4 by 5, so 4 square by 5 square, that is 4 by 25. 9 plus 16, 25. 25 is the LCM. 25 by 25 1. So this shows that sin square theta plus cos square theta, you take any right angle triangle in trigonometry problem, you will always, if you put the values of sin square theta plus cos square theta, you will always land into the one. And you I will show you that one more identity. We have proved that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. What is LHS? LHS, we can prove this one also. 1 plus tan square theta. Value of tan theta is perpendicular side by base. So 3 by 4. Tan square theta will be what? 9 by 16. See, tan theta is equal to, tan theta is 3 by 4. In case if you forget the value of tan theta, sin theta by cos theta. So 3 by 5 by 4 by 5. Okay, 5 by get cancelled and you will left up with 3 by 4. So tan theta is 3 by 4. Tan square theta, that is what? 3 by 4 whole square, right? Tan square. So 9 by 16. So 1 plus 9 by 16 is nothing but 25 by 16. Now what is RHS? RHS is secant square theta. So for that we have to find out secant theta, right? Secant square theta. Secant theta is nothing but, we already studied that secant theta is nothing but reciprocal of cos theta. Secant theta is reciprocal of cos theta, or else simply reverse the value of cos theta. So 5 by 4. So secant square theta will be 5 by 4 whole square. So that 25 by 16. So LHS is equal to RHS. Hence 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Similarly, we can prove one more identity, that is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. So just by giving one triangle, they can ask many questions. See, in this question, what is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and cos theta. All 6 trigonometric ratios can be asked, and in this problem they can ask to prove all the 3 important identities. Now if I change the value of theta, if I give you 45 degree, then we can find, they may ask question find sin 45, cos 45, and everything can be asked very easily. Okay, so in this way we have to practice multiple problems. Now what is cosecant? Simply we have to put the value. What is cosecant 60 degree plus secant 30 degree? Usually I don't remember the value of cosecant 60 and secant 60. Cosecant 60, I know that is reciprocal of secant sin 60. So sin 60 plus secant is the inverse of cos 30. So sin 30 I know root 3 by 2 plus cos 30 is also root 3 by 2. I already told you that sin 60 cos 30 are brothers, and sin 60 and cos 30 60 are basically brothers. Now cosecant 60 is nothing but ulta of sin 60. Cosecant 60 is ulta of sin 60. So cosecant 60 is equal to 2 by root 3. Cosecant 60 is equal to 2 by root 3. Next, secant 60 degree is ulta of cos 30 degree. That is, here root 3 by 2 is there, so that will become 2 by root 3. Now if you add both these things, what will you get? It is 2 by root 3 plus 2 by root 3. Okay, so 2 times of 2 by root 3. So the answer is 4 by root 3. Okay, answer is 4 by root 3. So in a similar way, try to solve. Okay, 32 easily you can solve it, because tan 45 is 1 and cot 45 1 plus 1 2. Again 33rd problem is homework problem. Easily you can try to solve this. Again I will solve 31st and 34th one. 31st one is nothing but in triangle ABC, if AB is perpendicular to, okay, in triangle ABC, let's take a right angle triangle. Okay, right angle triangle AB is perpendicular to BC. AB is perpendicular to BC. Okay, let's give the name randomly. Later on, ACB is 30 degree. See, ACB is 30 degree. AB is perpendicular to BC. That means this is 90 degree. So AB is equal to, they have given as 15 meter. Find the value of BC. Just by using Pythagoras theorem, if we know only one side, we cannot find out the other two sides. If we know two sides, then we can find out the third side. Just by knowing single side, we cannot find out the third side. So always remember that. Okay. So tan 45 degree. Sorry, this one. What has to be calculated? Find the measure of BC. Okay. Find the measure of BC. BC, for that, what can be done? BC, okay, 30 degree. If I consider, sorry, if I consider the 30 degree as reference one here, so for, I can write, I want BC, right? So what is the adjacent side of 30 degree? BC is there. So adjacent side means cos. So again, cos by hypotenuse, but we don't know anything. If I write value of cos 30 degree here, I will get BC by AC. See why cos 30 is not going to work this problem, because cos 30 is not going to work because I don't know both BC and AC, right? What I know is, I know this opposite side. See, sine 30 is opposite side by hypotenuse. What is the opposite side? You see, opposite side is nothing but 15. I know. What is hypotenuse? I don't know. That is AC. That we will calculate it. Okay. Sine 30 is nothing but 1 by 2. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. This is 15. This is AC. AC is equal to, just by doing cross multiplication, AC is equal to 30. AC is equal to 30. So we got AC as 30 now. So now use Pythagoras theorem to find the value of BC. If you use Pythagoras theorem, easily you will get it. That is not a big deal. Or else, if you just use the trigonometry also, you will get the answer, because see what is tan 30 degree. So this is method 1. So more easier to find out the value of BC is tan 30 is equal to opposite side, that is 15, opposite side with reference by base, that is BC. Tan 30 we know 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to 15 by BC. So BC is equal to 15 into root 3. The very important thing in exam is that if you get confused what has to be used, sine, cos, tan, use all the things, sine, cos and tan, whichever will give you the path towards your solution, go with that. That's all. Okay, no need to memorize anything. Only three ratios are there: sine, cos, tan. So simply try to memorize that one. So try to finish this 33rd problem by yourself. And here I am adding some more things. So cos theta is 24 by 25. Find the value of secant theta. Not only secant theta, try to find out the value of cos theta, tan theta, cot theta. After that, prove that. So one more question over here is that, note down the question. If cos theta is 24 by 25, find the value of secant theta, cos theta, tan theta, sin theta. Next, prove that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 also. Okay. So in the next session, we will discuss 2 marks and 3 marks important questions related to the trigonometry.